Network now on the Westwood One Radio Network. Rams head coach Sean McVay said that quarterback Matthew Stafford and the club came to an agreement on a contract adjustment and that he will report to camp. Browns wide receiver Amari Cooper reported to training camp Tuesday thanks to a restructured contract, according to NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport. The new deal guarantees Cooper his $20 million salary and gives him a raise. More from Rappaport and NFL Network insider Mike Garafolo. 49ers wide receiver Brandon Ayuk, who is seeking a new contract, will report to training camp. 49ers general manager John Lynch telling reporters, quote, "We fully intend on Brandon being a Niner." Rappaport and NFL Network insider Tom Pelissero reporting Vikings offensive tackle Christian Darrisaw agreed to a 4-year deal worth a max of $113 million and $77 million guaranteed. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
All right, when it comes to getting life insurance for your family, a lot of excuses can get in the way. But ask yourself this: if something were to happen to me, who would pay the mortgage, the kids' education, and the other bills? Then forget the excuses and check out Ethos Life, the online, easy way to get life insurance in 10 minutes. Ethos has rates that you can afford, like a $500,000 policy for a 40-year-old male starting at $1 a day or $30 a month, with a few health questions and no medical exam. Get your free quote right now at checkethos.com. That's checkethos.com. Not available in all states. Rates do vary.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer, he hears things differently. To the untrained ear, everything on his shop floor might sound fine, but he can hear gears grinding or a belt slipping. So he steps in to fix the problem at hand before it gets out of hand. And he knows Grainger's got the right product he needs to get the job done, which is music to his ears. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It is a Wednesday, the 24th day of July, 2024. I'm Carroll in the newsroom, Jared. Good morning, Jared.
Good morning, Carroll.
It's ugly out there.
Another beautiful day in the neighborhood.
It's ugly out there. Walk out of the house and my glasses fogged up.
Yeah, you need windshield wipers for the glasses.
We're looking for some relief by the weekend. And, only in the Imperial Valley do you say, whew, temperature's going to drop to 109. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, break out the sweaters, right? Oh, well.
I'll take 109.
Yeah.
Yes.
And, the last 2 weeks, we can't even add, but it's a dry heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, I'm starting to actually think, that dry heat ain't as bad.
Well, the dry heat is a whole lot better than the humid heat, that's for sure.
It sure ain't sticky.
Yeah. Oh, well. Let's see. Oh, Cousin's Day. That is today.
All right.
Okay. It's a way for people to acknowledge their relatives and express gratitude for the bonds of family. Yeah. Okay. And I know you've got cousins. I've got cousins. Most everybody has a cousin or two. And I think at one point I had like 48 cousins. So,
oh, man.
Yeah, I come from a large family. Yeah.
Large family.
Yep.
Yeah, mine too. I think a lot of Imperial Valley families will find got many cousins, and somehow you're related to somebody,
Yep.
just around the corner.
Seems to work that way. And when we moved from Pennsylvania to Michigan, pretty much lost touch with most of my cousins, but have reconnected with them since. So,
all right.
Yeah. Oh, well. In the news, a U.S. Navy fighter pilot has become the first American woman to score a victory in air-to-air combat. Understand it was easy peasy. Yeah. She just transported her mind to Costco, going for the last 99-cent leggings on the table. Yeah, I got it. Anyway, we salute her. And I understand she shot down a drone. Okay. Let's see. Birthdays, are you ready?
Birthdays, let's do it.
Okay. Comedian Ruth Buzzy is 88. How about a Walnetto? She was the little old lady on Laugh-In. Actor Dan Hedaya is 84. Actor Chris Sarandon, 82. Actor Robert Hayes, 77. Actor Michael Richards, 75. Actor Linda Carter, wasn't she Wonder Woman, 73. Other birthdays, actor Paul Ben-Victor is 62. Actor Kadeem Hardison, 59. Actor, singer Kristen Chenoweth, 56. Actor Laura Layton, 56. Actor John P. Nevin Jr. is 56. And NBA player turned actor Rick Fox is 55. Jennifer Lopez, 55. Actor Jamie Denbo, 51. Actor Eric Zmanda, 49. Actor Rose Byrne is 45. Actor Summer Glau is 43. Let's see, who else has a birthday today? Actor Mara Wilson, 37, the little girl in Mrs. Doubtfire. Actor Sarah Steele is 36. Actor Emily Bett Rickards is 33. And Bindi Irwin, it's the Irwins, is 26. Local birthdays coming up.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
We have happy birthday wishes today for Annabella Alvarez, Susanna Gilkinson, Audra Rodriguez, Deborah Owen, Javier Cano Sr., Sally Rosales, Joe Vargas, Lisa Perez, Savannah Kennedy, Fabiola Davila, Crispin Hill, Elaine Sabbath, Jerry Lynn, Manuel Barajas, Michelle Velasco, Justin Elizalde, and happy 80th birthday to Pepe Villalobos. Okay, happy birthday to everybody on our list. So we've got news. We're going to update what's going on around the Imperial Valley, but before we do that, we will check in and see what's happening around California and what's happening around the world. It's World in California News Headlines brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that you breathe.
CBS News Brief. Former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is among Democratic lawmakers who say they'll boycott Israeli Prime Minister's speech to Congress today to protest the war in Gaza. The White House says President Biden will meet with Benjamin Netanyahu tomorrow. CBS's Ed O'Keefe.
They're going to meet together with the families of American hostages who have been pressing this White House to get them back and to end that conflict between Israel and Hamas.
Delta says operations will finally be back on track tomorrow after last Friday's global tech meltdown. CBS News Los Angeles, Kara Finstrom.
Delta says it's working nonstop to reposition those planes and people.
The transportation department's investigating the delay. Delta's CEO is in Paris for the start of the Summer Olympics, and we're just learning from French police they've detained a 40-year-old Russian man on suspicion of planning to, quote, destabilize the games. Officials say he's been charged with conducting intelligence work on behest of a foreign power. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news, the Hayward fire has burned 527 acres in Riverside, now 60% contained. This resident is worried.
It's insane to me to think that people are out on one of the hottest days of the year in July in dry brush, letting off fireworks when they are supposed to be illegal. And just the risk that poses to everybody, I just don't understand what they were thinking.
The fire has destroyed 6 homes, damaged 7 other structures. A week after Elon Musk announced plans to move the SpaceX headquarters from California to Texas, a coalition of environmental groups is asking the FAA to shut down his South Texas spaceport, claiming it's destroying migratory birds.
The carnage has been increasing to the point where it seems as if things are just really out of control there.
That's Peter Galvan with the Center for Biological Diversity. He says the launches have destroyed nests near Boca Chica, protected by the Migratory Bird Act. Progress being made on a fast-moving 1,100-acre wildfire in Monterey County, 30% contained. John Gilliland, California News.
World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that you breathe.
Concerned about age-related macular degeneration, or AMD? If you're over 50, then you should be. AMD impacts as many as 1 in 10 Americans over 50, severely impacting your vision and robbing you of your ability to drive, read, and enjoy the vibrant beauty of life. Now, protecting your eyes is easier thanks to New Nordic's Blueberry Eye Supplements. Specifically formulated to improve eye health, New Nordic's Blueberry Eye Supplements not only protect your eyes, but help improve night vision, as well as helping to relieve eye fatigue caused by digital devices. Only New Nordic uses wild Swedish blueberries because of their superior concentration of color pigments, which are vital to eye function and health. New Nordic's Blueberry Eye Supplements are Scandinavia's #1 selling natural eye formula. But now you can find them at Amazon.com or NewNordicUSA.com. Enjoy healthy vision with New Nordic's Blueberry Eye Supplements. Available now at Amazon.com or NewNordicUSA.com.
And it's page 1 of the local news. Page 1, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations in the valley. At El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
KXO News, vehicle in canal. A vehicle ended up in a canal Tuesday afternoon. Here's George Gale.
The incident occurred at shortly before 2 p.m. yesterday on Old Highway 111 at Meade Road. Driver was able to get out of the vehicle and suffered minor injuries. It took several hours to extract the vehicle from the canal. Section of guardrail and wooden posts were damaged. Imperial County Road Department crews expect to complete repairs today. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And go out to vote mural. Los Amigos are inviting Calexico residents to participate. Los Amigos de la Comunidad Incorporated is hosting a free community mural paint day. It'll be today at 423 East 2nd Street in Calexico from 7 to 9 p.m. It is to launch the painting of a mural promoting voting and civic engagement, a Go Out and Vote mural. The public is encouraged to come out and assist. The well-known muralist Michael Lopez is the designer and painter. He will be present to paint the mural. The mural unveiling will be Friday, July 26th at 7 p.m. KXO News Time, 7:41.
Before you head out on the road, head into El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Ask for the works. Trained technicians will change the oil using up to 6 quarts of synthetic blend oil. Change the filter, rotate the tires, top off the fluids, check the belts, hoses, battery, and brakes, all for one low price. It's the works at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, at El Centro Motors, the Imperial Valley Mall, and the Brawley Auto Center, or with their new mobile service wherever you are.
And we have a reminder, excessive heat is deadly. Heat-related illness update. Here is George Gale.
It was released by the Imperial County Public Health Department. According to the update, there have now been 3 heat-related deaths in Imperial County. So far, there have been 6 cases of heat stroke, 40 incidents of heat exhaustion, and 21 cases of heat fatigue or dehydration. Information for the update is provided by the El Centro Regional Medical Center, Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, and Imperial County Coroner's Office. Health Department reminds residents that exposure to excessive heat can cause serious health problems and even death. Know where the cool centers and hydration stations are located. Stay hydrated. Stay indoors as much as possible. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And a DUI checkpoint is scheduled. Brawley Police will be holding a DUI checkpoint. It'll be set up on Friday. The department says the checkpoint will be in operation from 8 p.m. Friday to 1 a.m. Saturday. It will be at an undisclosed location. They say DUI checkpoint locations are determined based on data showing incidents of impaired driving-related crashes. They say the primary purpose of the DUI checkpoints are to promote public safety by taking suspected impaired drivers off the road. Brawley Police remind the public that impaired driving is not just from alcohol. Some prescription medications and over-the-counter drugs may interfere with driving. Also, while medicinal and recreational marijuana are legal, driving under the influence of marijuana is illegal. Funding for this program was provided by a grant from the California Office of Traffic Safety through the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and weather up next.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations to serve you. In Brawley at the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive at the Imperial Valley Mall, and at El Centro Motors, and of course their mobile service van. It goes where you are. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
What do you get when you combine the fun of a day out on the golf course with the thrills of bowling a strike or two with the excitement of hitting a jackpot on your favorite slot machine? What do you get? All the fun under the sun. And that's what you'll find and more at Kokopah Casino and Resort, South Highway 95 in Somerton. Plan it all at CokopahResort.com.
And page 2 of the local news with weather, all brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in the valley. Don't forget daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and of course happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. every day.
There's a change at the IV Master Choral, a new artistic director. Here's George Gale.
Denny Lang has retired as the artistic director of the Imperial Valley Master Chorale. Lang's retirement was accepted on Saturday. He said while he is retiring as the artistic director, he will remain in the Master Chorale family. Veteran Valley music educator George Scott was selected as the new artistic director of the Master Chorale. Scott has taught instrumental and choral music for 31 years in the Valley. He has been teaching in the Imperial Unified School District for the past 20 years. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And the city of El Centro will host a community meeting. The topic of the meeting will be the Imperial Avenue Complete Streets Plan. The meeting will be held at the City Library on August 8th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Kids are welcome. The meeting will feature children's activities and refreshments. The public is invited to share their advice on proposed recommendations for improving the safety and access of Imperial Avenue for people who use all modes of transportation, including pedestrians, bicyclists, families with strollers, people with limited mobility using walkers and wheelchairs, and motorists. The plan will redesign Imperial Avenue from Adams Avenue to Treschel Road. The plan aims to preserve Imperial Avenue as a essential regional roadway while incorporating needed safety and beautification improvements for people walking, bicycling, and taking transit. The plan is funded through a Caltrans Sustainable Planning Grant and is scheduled for completion in February 2025. In other news, we have a single vehicle rollover. A box truck rolls over. Here's George Gale with details.
It was reported at 4 a.m. Tuesday morning on Interstate 8 and the Highway 98 off-ramp. California Highway Patrol responded along with Imperial County Fire and AMR ambulance. They said a 50-year-old man suffered a cut on his shoulder, possibly suffered a concussion. He was transported to El Centro Regional Medical Center for treatment. CHP is investigating the cause of that incident. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And Pioneers Museum is offering free admission this month. Free admission in July. It is an opportunity to check out the collections and new art exhibition at the museum. The hours of operation are Wednesday, July 24th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturday, July 27th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Sunday from 12 noon to 5 p.m., and Wednesday, July 31st from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's at the Pioneers Museum. Might want to check it out. That's it for KXO Local News. We're going to take a look at weather next.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6 with specials on select appetizers, beer specials, and more? Ask for drink specials all day with $5 drinks like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Check out our weekly lunch specials with a soft drink starting at only $8.50. July specials include Bud bottles for only $4.50. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says a strong ridge of high pressure over the region will continue to result in above normal temperatures and excessive heat conditions along the Colorado River Valley, including the Yuma and Imperial Valleys. Drier conditions are expected to arrive late this week into this weekend, with slightly cooler temperatures anticipated. 114 the high in the valley yesterday, 90 the overnight low. Sunny and hot today with a high near 114. Heat index values will make it feel like 121. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tonight mostly clear, a low around 90. Southwest wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, becoming southeast after midnight. Thursday will be sunny and hot with a high near 116. Heat index values as high as 122. Light wind becoming south-southwest about 5 miles an hour in the afternoon. We have 92 degrees downtown. The feels like temperature is 102, the heat index value. 59% our relative humidity. Wind is out of the south-southwest at about 5 miles an hour. Air quality good in Brawley, Calexico, El Centro, moderate in Nyland and Westmoreland. Local news page 2 brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
Caring for an older adult is more than just a job. It's a journey. So whether you're a paid caregiver looking to advance your skills or a family member learning the basics of in-home care, CalGrows can help everyone better navigate caring for an older adult. Through September, more than 600 free training courses are available in person and online. Classes are offered in multiple languages, and paid professional caregivers can earn up to $6,000 in stipends. Visit calgrows.org to learn more. Brought to you by the California Department of Aging.
And it's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Major League Baseball action, the Padres shut out the Nationals 4-0. Cardinals nipped the Pirates 2-1. Guardians edged the Tigers 5-4. Marlins beat the Orioles 6-3. Mets topped the Yankees 3-2. Rays over the Blue Jays 4-2. Phillies shut out the Twins 3-0. Rangers edged the White Sox 3-2. Brewers beat the Cubs 1-0. Diamondbacks dumped the Royals 6-2. Red Sox blanked the Rockies 6-0. Angels over the Mariners 5-1. The Angels are making their move. And the Athletics beat the Astros 8-2. Dodgers dumped the Giants 5-2. Reds and the Braves postponed. They will make it up today. Speaking of the Mets, well, the Mets, hey, let's just walk Aaron Judge, and when we don't walk him, let's strike him out. And so far, it seems to have worked for the New York Mets.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
Well, the 2024 Summer Olympic Games get underway Friday, and of course, AM 1230 will have updates throughout the games, through Sunday, August 11th, when they close. But Salt Lake City was formally awarded the 2034 Winter Olympics following a Wednesday vote by the International Olympic Committee in Paris that gives Utah its second games after hosting in 2002. Meanwhile, U.S. Captain Keegan Bradley has selected Webb Simpson as his first vice captain for the 2025 Ryder Cup team. I know you're excited. U.S. Open champion Coco Gauff will be the female flag bearer for the United States at the Paris Olympics opening ceremony, joining four-time NBA champion LeBron James, according to the American team announcement today. And three-time Grand Slam champion Andy Murray announced he will retire from tennis after the Olympics. Murray, 37, withdrew from the Wimbledon Singles Championship early this month after failing to recover in time from a spinal cyst procedure. And Michael Gallup, he signed a one-year contract worth as much as $3 million with the Raiders on April 30th. He was expected to compete for the team's number 3 receiver spot. Instead, yesterday, Gallup said, "I'm done," and he retired. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service offering 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal at 4th and Heil in El Centro. Tesla profit in the second quarter plunged more than 40% from a year ago as the electric vehicle company has faced both more EV competition from established automakers and a slowing of overall EV sales growth. The drop in profits is a stark contrast for a company that grew to become the world's most valuable automaker on surging sales and profitability. The results underscore how Tesla, a pioneer in bringing electric vehicles to American drivers, now faces more intense competition from rivals at home and abroad. And with the EV market maturing, the growth in consumer interest for EVs has slowed. Shares of Tesla fell about 8% in pre-market trading today, dragging down the broader market. Tesla stock is down about 1% this year through Tuesday's close, after falling as much as 44% earlier this year. And Overstock.com, which was one of the biggest names in e-commerce, is being revived just a year after its new owners ditched the name in favor of Bed Bath & Beyond. The relaunched Overstock.com sells a lot of stuff similar to its previous incarnation, including indoor and outdoor furniture, home improvement tools, and jewelry, but with a bigger emphasis on closeout and liquidation deals. Its sister site will still use the Bed Bath & Beyond name and continue to operate with a refined focus on home goods and as a destination for registries for weddings and other life events. The market showing red, the Dow off 300 points at 40,065. The S&P 500 down 83 at 5472. The NASDAQ off 420 points at 17,579. Gold up 19.40 an ounce. Oil up 39 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
It will be sunny and hot today with a high near 114. Heat index values will make it feel like 121. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 90. Southwest wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, becoming southeast after midnight. Tomorrow, sunny and hot with a high near 116. Heat index values as high as 122. Light wind becoming south-southwest about 5 miles an hour in the afternoon. 92 degrees, feels like 102 with the heat index values. 59% relative humidity. Wind out of the south-southwest at about 5 miles an hour. Air quality good, Brawley, El Centro, and Calexico, moderate in Island and Westmoreland. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO, El Centro. Local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile.
I'm Steve Kafin. Congress pushes for answers in the security lapses surrounding the Trump assassination attempt.
We need to know what happened play by play, moment by moment, second by second.
House Judiciary Committee Chairman Jim Jordan, FBI Director Christopher Wray promised a full investigation.
The shooter may be deceased, but the FBI's investigation is very much ongoing.
But he indicated at this stage of the investigation, there are still questions about the shooter and his actions.
That's CBS's Cammie McCormick. Ray confirms the shooter flew a drone over the rally site on the day of the attack. Security is a prime concern in Washington today. In a few hours, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu speaks to Congress. CBS's Scott McFarland at the Capitol.
Security significantly tightened here around the Capitol complex. They've re-erected a tall black metal fencing around the perimeter. It's a joint meeting of Congress, both the House and the Senate. Comes at a potentially pivotal moment, not just in an election year, but as Congress has been gridlocked at times on how much to spend on Israel's war effort and foreign aid, with another deadline for spending, September 30th.
President Biden gives an Oval Office address tonight, 3 days after deciding not to seek re-election. CBS News contributor Peter Mayer.
President Biden will offer a primetime explanation of his decision to step aside after those weeks of insisting he was staying in the race. Now, Republicans, led by Speaker Johnson and Trump running mate Vance, question Mr. Biden's fitness to serve.
And the Trump campaign has filed a Federal Election Commission complaint over the move to have Vice President Harris assume President Biden's campaign finances. Delta Airlines says it hopes to return to normal operations by tomorrow. Nearly 50 cancellations so far for the airline, more than 300 delays today. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg leading a federal investigation into Delta after last week's global tech problems.
We're concerned about how the outcomes for passengers on Delta seem to be so different from what we're seeing across the airline industry.
And this summer has been all about heat waves in this country. And it turns out this week is a record hot one globally.
I'm Vicki Barker at the Foreign Desk in London. Europe's Copernicus Climate Service
Service says the planet this past Monday saw the hottest day ever measured by humans, already beating the previous record set on Sunday. Firefighters in Spain taking chainsaws to underbrush where wildfires are advancing. Tourists and residents in Turkey, Greece, and Italy have been urged to stay indoors to escape the blistering heat.
Salt Lake City was picked today to host the 2034 Winter Olympic Games. Wall Street, right now the Dow is down 337 points. This is CBS News.
Switch to T-Mobile and save with tons of benefits on every plan versus AT&T and Verizon. Use the savings calculator to find out how at T-Mobile.com/switch.
It's better over here. If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has an exclusive rate plan just for you. Right now, get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Plus, you can get one of the latest 5G phones free when you add a line. That's right, a free 5G phone. Experience all this and more on America's largest 5G network. So why wait? At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for only $30 a line. Just go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 or visit your local store to make the switch.
With AutoPay using debit or bank account plus taxes and fees, 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. Free phones up to $300 off with 24 monthly bill credits and qualifying new line for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Contact us before canceling entire account to continue remaining bill credits. Bill credits end if you pay off device early. See details at T-Mobile.com.
The Summer Games are getting going in Paris. An American Olympic hero of the past has been honored.
It was quite the homecoming for Olympic legend Dominique Dawes. A statue of her was unveiled outside a recreation and aquatic center in her hometown of Silver Spring, Maryland.
Just knowing that it's going to inspire and empower the next generation of young girls and boys and young people of color to realize their fullest potential definitely warms my heart.
Dawes made history during the 1996 Atlanta Olympics by becoming the first African-American gymnast to win a gold medal. Jim Crisula, CBS News.
A Texas woman who pleaded guilty to stealing just over $100 million from a youth development program for military families has been sentenced to 15 years in prison. Janet Mello, a former civilian employee of the Army at Fort Sam Houston and San Antonio, used the stolen money to buy cars, jewelry, and mansions. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Yeah, for some reason or another, you sound a little taller on radio.
AM 1230.